Hi, my name is Spencer, and today I'll be reacting to Doctor Who Season 2, Episode 8. I was extremely frustrated at 3 o'clock in the morning to find out that this episode wasn't going to drop at the usual time, especially because if I had known, I would have been able to get some more sleep. But it is currently 1:49 p.m. Eastern Time, and I believe the episode's supposed to drop at 1:50 p.m. So hopefully it will actually show up when I refresh the page this time. Like I had filmed a whole intro this morning, because I always start like a few minutes before 3 a.m. just so I can start the episode as soon as I can. So it was, I kept refreshing the page and nothing was happening. I was like, okay, what's going on? I had to see if I was the only one, and I checked Blue Sky, and I saw people were posting like, where's the episode? Then them also realizing, oh, it's not supposed to drop until later. And I was like, oh, this sucks, but I'm here now. This is the season finale, so everything we've seen this season leading up to May 24th has led up to this. Last episode, it was revealed that the Rani is trying to release Omega, who I had heard of, but I didn't know much about. In this past week, I did gain a little bit more context from some of your comments, but also I saw a clip posted by the official Doctor Who page on TikTok. I don't follow them, so I don't really see spoilers necessarily or teasers for upcoming episodes, but they'd posted a clip from a classic Who episode where Omega's like, you guys wouldn't have time travel without me. So that makes a lot more sense with the claim that he's the first Time Lord. But I don't know what to expect. Like, will we get to see him, or will he start getting released and then the Doctor is like quick enough to seal him back before he's out? Honestly, I would kind of love if he gets released and gets away and the Doctor is like, well, I guess I'll have to deal with this some other day. Or like it's more of a setup for even further down the line, because I don't know, I worry that they're going to try and wrap it up super quickly and it's just gonna like wrap up too easily, especially with all the threads that have been dangling these past couple episodes, specifically Susan. We had a little bit of Rogue, but I seriously doubt we're going to see any more of him, especially because from what I understand, that clip of him that we saw was filmed right after the episode Rogue. So I would be surprised if they got him back, if they got Jonathan Groff back to film new scenes. But I could be surprised. I don't know. My biggest questions going into this are what happened to Belinda, because she sort of vanished, and I have to assume that she'll return in some form or fashion. She'll be okay. And then what does the Doctor mean by Poppy is real, she is my daughter? Do you know what that means? I don't know what that means, so I'm confused. I want to know what that means. Where will that go? And will it connect to anything else that we've seen? But anyways, I've rambled on for long enough. I'm already 4 minutes past 150, so the episode should be up by now. But before I do get into this episode, don't forget to like this video if you like it, and if you have anything to say about this episode or the previous episodes, please put it in the comments. Also, if you're not currently subscribed, but you like this kind of content, I'd appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. I do plan on continuing my Doctor Who reactions as the show continues, and I don't foresee it ending anytime soon. So feel free to subscribe to see more content like this. Your subscriptions really help the channel to grow and keep me motivated to keep going, so thank you for that. Anyways, I don't believe I have anything else to say before just diving into this episode, so I think I'll go ahead and do that. Ncuti, Varada, and Millie. What the hell? What is this? Oh, hey!
Welcome to the Time Hotel.
Okay, what? Well, that's convenient. I do like that it's tying in, though, to the Christmas special. Wait, what? What's happening now?
It's May the 24th tomorrow.
Oh, so did it... So is everything snapping back to reality now, I assume?
John?
Oh, does she still believe that he's her husband? What?
Oh, but the world's...
I'm glad we get to see her again, too, because I liked her. I liked their friendship.
And then it all clicks back to 7 a.m. on May the 23rd. It's done it hundreds of times.
Oh, okay. No, it's still the fake reality. It's just resetting the time.
Honey.
Oh.
Somebody else is pleased to see you too.
What? Okay. That wasn't expected.
Alita, you are talking Time Lords and you were just...
Ordinary.
I didn't say that.
This job at the Time Hotel taught me so much.
Okay, so she's learned from being employed here.
I go looking for you.
Oh, that makes sense, I guess. Hey! Hell yeah, I love this. That's fun. That's so cool. I'm glad we're not just seeing Ncuti's timeline. We get to see other incarnations in this as well.
I ran straight from that to Ricardo, so...
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. She was in love with him. Gotcha. I mean, it's hard not to fall in love with the Doctor if you get to know him, so...
You were supposed to follow him everywhere.
All right, I had Christmas off. And so did you. We're the same person.
Yeah.
Our Lord and Master.
No one is Lord and Master of me. How to...
I find it interesting that they have different perspectives on the Lord and Master thing. Okay, so Poppy's gonna play some significant part. Okay, I was gonna ask, does Ruby remember the events of the day before? Or the day, this day again? Or whatever? Something, whatever? I don't know. It's confusing. Okay. If I were you, Doctor, I would disconnect the phone so that no one can call in any doubts. Okay, so he's exposing them to the reality of the situation. Maybe he's hoping that it will snap her out of it?
I'm Belinda Chandra.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're the Doctor.
Okay, so just being out of it snaps them out of it?
We've had a baby.
In a single day. This is Anita.
I just work in hospitality, really.
So, okay, so is Poppy their actual daughter? And, like, did she... I'm confused. Like, has she always been his daughter?
Please tell me our daughter is safe.
She is in danger.
That is... Okay, if that is the implication, that is so fascinating and interesting.
What on earth?
They can snap Kate out of it, too. Oh, no, he's a man wearing a skirt.
What on earth do you think you're wearing?
Yeah. Oh, so he's like, they're opening multiple doors to...
I'm the Doctor.
Oh, yeah, there's all the slips. Everyone's doubting.
I'm wearing tweed.
Okay, they're all remembering now. That's funny. Oh, the Blinks. I love that they just had him in a box. As much as I'm not the biggest fan of the Blinks personally, just, it's funny. That is pretty funny. Hey, okay, so she basically got erased, or at least hidden.
Conrad couldn't imagine you for even a second, so you didn't exist.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'm in the hotel industry.
Neat.
I think it's a little more than that, but fair enough.
Bone beast. Creatures from the underverse. Because when two
I don't know, my theory was that he just thought it was cool. So he summoned these dinosaur bone monster things. This is my daughter.
And this is our daughter Poppy.
They're like, when did you have time for that?
Now you're going too far.
Yeah. So fascinating. Just like the whole... okay.
Maybe we can use the chip to signal them and wake them up.
Well, that would be convenient. Wakey wakey. Yeah, that is pretty convenient.
Where are you going?
Me? I want to save the world.
Okay, I thought you were going to say, I'm going to work. What? What the heck? Surprising that her wheelchair woke up too. You would think it would, in this reality, would be a normal wheelchair. I do like seeing Ruby, like, get back into action, so that's... And, like, snap into reality.
If only you were older, you could imagine such complicated things. Instead, I've got you.
You had 160 years. You couldn't have waited to let him age up?
Can you find him, Connie, for me?
Is that how the Wish World works?
Gold alert.
Oh, nice. They've fixed unit. I mean, convenient for the purposes of getting through the episode.
Daughter? Do you mean an actual daughter? That's amazing.
Yeah, it surprised me too.
Come on, Ruby, don't you remember Captain Poppy? I still want to know, like, how she becomes Captain Poppy.
I have been a housewife.
Weren't you single, though? Wasn't that part of your reality?
She's ruthless. Worse than ruthless, she's indifferent to any pain or morality or humanity. The whole
Okay, that
universe
makes sense.
is just an experiment to her.
No.
Okay, that tracks with what I've heard.
We met a girl named Poppy.
What does that mean?
It just makes it even more amazing. Little scraps of memories, yours and mine, have come to life in a child of our own.
Interesting.
Incoming.
So Poppy would be... Oh.
I never thought about you once.
Oh, you thought of me every night.
Rani,
You wish.
how did you get to Earth? I have the only TARDIS in existence.
Oh,
Time ring.
interesting. I thought it was gonna be like more of like a vortex manipulator sort of situation.
I've never met you in my life.
Yes, you have.
But I was brilliant.
I kind of feel bad for Mrs. Flood. She did all the work, and now the Rani is treating her like a second-class citizen.
The point is, he's alive.
Why do you need him, though, Rani?
Alive or dead, he will work as a gene bank.
Oh,
I can resurrect the Time Lords.
okay. That makes sense, I guess. Like, her being a scientist and rebuilding Gallifrey is not the worst motivation.
What about you? The two of you?
I think she's asking us to mate.
Wha-
We're sterile.
We are in
Oh, that's new canon.
There can never be another Gallifreyan child.
Huh.
So Poppy came out of the wish.
Huh.
Like an accident.
So, okay, I have questions, but maybe I can wait till the end.
She's Time Lord DNA. Well, except the mother.
What about me?
She's human.
The child is contaminated.
Come on, don't pull that racist, pure blood bullshit.
We're talking about Time Lords here. The highest universal race. The greatest and purest classification of life.
It seems like that's what they're going with.
What would happen to Poppy?
She would cease to exist. She would vanish like a whisper.
Okay, so she is part of the wish. That she's not real. Like, I don't understand the contradictions here.
Stand with me, Doctor, and set a new race of Time Lords up on high.
I swear.
So the regenesis of the Time Lords, I guess, is what this is leading up to. Or at least that's what that's what her plan is. Who knows if we'll actually get that far, if the Doctor will stop her. I always imagined if the Doctor, like, if we got to see the Doctor have a child that's not just cloned, like we saw in Tennant's era, that it would have been with someone that he was in love with, but, I mean, I'm sure he loves Belinda, but not like that. I was gonna say maybe they drop off Poppy into that space station, but if that were the case, then she would have remembered the Doctor.
It will exist outside of reality.
Poppy will still exist.
I hope.
Wait, if it exists outside of reality, then wouldn't she cease to exist in the box? Is this gonna be Schrodinger's Poppy?
If the Rani wins and we are destroyed, you will be locked in there for all eternity. Forever.
With Poppy.
I guess, yeah. I'm sure as a mother that's worth it. To some mothers, obviously there are bad mothers out there. If they can shoot, why can't they shoot like the Rani's base of operations? Shoot that down. That might disrupt her plans if that's what you want to do. Maybe they're waiting until Poppy is secure. It's so weird. I don't know how to feel about it. Like, I'm happy about the Doctor's daughter thing, but like I don't understand the dynamic between him and Belinda now. Like, I don't see him being romantic towards her at all, but I don't know how she feels towards him now, or if she's just prioritizing being a mother and not actually having any romantic kinds of feelings towards the Doctor.
What do I do? Can I punch him? Yes, you can.
Can I punch him? Please do. Please do.
Oh, I tricked her.
Did he make a copy of her Sonic?
Copied her coding.
Okay, yeah. Clever. And I like that it's something we saw, and it wasn't like just like something he was like, oh yeah, I copied it, and we didn't get to like it's like, oh, we did see that. Like, not something that's like convenient for convenience sake.
Keep the red links connected.
I love that it just cut to silence. Or just like the hum of the machine. But still, so funny. Go, go, go! Sock him in the jaw. Oh, he was waiting. Well, I mean, if he does have a mental surveillance of the world, then he would know that she was coming.
Only a speech, some dazzling words, maybe a pun, and then some lachrymose little tap the heartstrings, mimosa-scented platitudes about the power of love.
I mean, yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Don't you want to see him? The Almighty One?
Yes.
Omega locked and approaching. Here he comes.
What's his game here? I think he's just playing along.
You tried to give everyone a family.
Except for all those homeless people and Rose.
A heartbeat. A double heart.
Why does it have to be a big old CG monster? The fuck? I don't like that.
He is the mad god. The Titan.
I hate it. Oh, is she gonna die? And Mrs. Flood is gonna be left? Can't say I expected that. She says, I'm out of here.
It's a good night from me.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. So now the Doctor has to deal with Omega. By himself.
May I ask, what is your intent?
What is your skin routine?
If only I had a...
Is he gonna use the Vindicator behind him? How is that gonna help?
Run over.
Okay. Oh, up here behind him.
I wish you to be happy.
Wow. Very mature of her. Okay. Not sure if I feel that was like too quick or like it escalated quickly. End the wish. That's what she said. I thought she said and the wish, and then I thought she was going to follow it up by saying like let it end.
Where your TARDIS.
Oh, is this the TARDIS? Maybe not. Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed we're not getting a new TARDIS interior.
No more wishes.
So no more wishes, period. So this baby is inert. He can return it back to his family. The seventh son of the seventh son of the seventh son. All right, back at unit. What is inside that box?
I don't know.
I don't know. Me neither, girl. Well, the hope is that, yes, Poppy exists. I mean, the memory still exists. Okay, that's good. And she doesn't cease to exist as they exit the box. That's good, too. Nice. I don't know. I'm happy for a happy ending, but I'm still... I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know where in time and space he's from.
I don't know.
Do we? We don't know.
Oh, okay. I guess he can't return him back.
Is the best mother in the world.
Me. But I am too busy playing poker.
I love Cherry.
Can't run around like a nutcase anymore.
Things will have to change.
I know.
What? What's the plan here?
Just too big for this already, aren't you, Poppy?
How is the season gonna end? Like, what are they gonna set up?
I know we need rails,
Here.
safety rails going all the way around. It's gonna look amazing.
Baby-proof the TARDIS.
We can go anywhere and everywhere and show her everything.
Don't you still want to go home to your own parents, Belinda?
We'll need all sorts of things.
I do like seeing Belinda and Ruby in the same room.
All of the universe and I've never been.
We can go and see my Uncle Roo. Oh, he's wonderful.
Oh, is Ruby saying that he's kind of moved on from her?
I knew I would get you in the end. Mate, we will have the best of times.
Why did it shrink and fade away? She's gone.
Who?
Poppy. Who's Poppy?
Yeah.
One more thing.
You should know who Poppy is. You mean Captain Poppy? That's what you should say, Doctor.
I had a whole planet named after me. It was so...
And Ruby continues to remember.
Then the robots can find it.
Huh.
History is...
There you go.
Your daughter.
What do you mean?
You have a daughter.
Come on, fill them in.
What do you think the cot is?
Nope, it's gone too. It's part of a reality that never existed.
That space baby lives far away in a different world.
Okay, so he does remember her as a space baby, at least. Come on, you remember more though, Ruby. You could fill them in on the whole story.
Big universe waiting for us. Take me to the stars.
Good.
Oh, he remembers. He's just playing along for Belinda's sake.
Here it comes.
Very sad. Did you make it to May 25th? Is that what the gong is for?
Officially May the 24th, the
Oh.
day we thought would never arrive.
Well, no, the day would arrive. The day would end. I'd be more impressed if you made it to May 25th. Oh, Shirley.
And they only gave me 1 day. I'm not allowed to stay. It's far too much to do.
Yeah, well. The problems at the hotel are probably fixed by now, so you're good.
The boss.
The boss? As in the Meeps boss?
Is the world exactly as it was?
Well, funny you should say.
Because she did wish for Conrad.
And the colour teal is a bit more blue.
What?
And Ernest Borgnine is still alive.
Okay. That's,
I found him.
Who?
He posted this online.
Oh, he's happy. That's what she wished for.
That Conrad's been forgotten, even by himself. I think
That's
Ruby
good.
did a very kind thing.
Nice. So they know about her wish.
Ruby, I told you there is no one called Poppy.
Did the reality bring back gravity, though? Can we be done with gravity?
Exactly. She doesn't exist.
So what?
Maybe the doctor doesn't remember, or he's just trying not to stir the pot too much. He did wink at her, though.
And that's not teal, is it?
No, it's too blue.
Don't you see? There's another world. A slightly different reality, and it might just be...
What?
And you know this can happen. You know this better than anyone because it's happened before. It happened to me. Remember?
I'm looking for your daughter, Ruby. Who's Ruby?
Okay, I like that it's connecting. I like this.
You did that for me too. I was trapped in that time explosion.
Yeah?
That car when you were 7.
That was you. You saved me.
Huh. What are the implications of this? I'm so...
Sometimes I think we're all your children.
Okay, I like the message, but what does this have to do with Poppy? Or, like, is this going to motivate him to find her?
If Poppy's real, that means she was mine.
I will find her. No.
Okay. So now the mission is to find Poppy.
Time has shifted by 1 degree.
There is no technology in the universe that can change that. There is only one thing that is strong enough to change reality 1 tiny degree.
Which is what?
The last of the Time Lords.
And you're not going to take Belinda with you? Okay. Is Susan going to come back up in this last few minutes?
Oh man, I like this face.
What? I'm confused.
Let's be honest. I was the best.
The fuck?
Best male. But don't tell the others.
Huh? Hell yeah. What?
How are you here?
I know, I shouldn't be here at all.
I'm so excited. What the fuck?
Does it really need to be bigger? In a room defined by its bigness?
But why?
Popped out of my timeline because there's a great big time schism on its way, caused by you.
Time needs to be shifted.
Okay.
So I am going to punch a ton of regeneration energy into...
Oh, that's his plan.
You could damage the whole of creation.
Is that why you're here? To stop me?
Or is she going to take your place?
No, it was never gonna work.
Or no. Okay.
Blimey, you're gorgeous. Your face is absolutely beautiful.
This is gonna eat my soul.
I don't want to say shy bye to Ncuti. Feels like we barely got any of him.
Don't go in fear. Go with that lovely smile.
What? Why? I kind of hate it, but I'm extremely curious what they're gonna do here.
I love you, Doctor.
I never said things like that.
That's why you got me.
I should say that to Yaz.
You never do.
Aw.
But she knows.
Bye, Doctor.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Oh. Come on, I don't want to say goodbye. What the fuck? I mean, I know this was rumored, but what? I was hoping it was all just baloney. And he's doing it in the TARDIS. So does that mean we are getting a new TARDIS interior? Well, reality's breaking. Okay, what's this? Is it gonna be with Rogue? Is this gonna be Rogue? I could see that being the case. Where he gets to... Maybe not? I'm confused. Just like the outside setting, that's what's leading me in that direction.
Go on then, mystery man. Where have you been?
Oh, I would love to be called Bad Penny.
What is this leading to?
Well, come on. She's waiting.
Who is?
Poppy.
Oh, did he break into a different reality? What? I don't understand exactly what's... But is he still gonna regenerate?
Oh, isn't she beautiful?
The best. How could
I mean, if you regenerate, you better not abandon Poppy or Belinda.
And I had to get back home, because that was the point. All this time, I had to be here.
What about that other reality? Does it still exist in a different timeline?
Poppy's waiting for me. My daughter.
Huh.
Can't wait for you to meet Poppy. She's so cheeky.
So you were...
Wait, what?
You were always coming home for Poppy.
Exactly.
In this reality, I'm so confused.
Bye, puppy love. Bye-bye.
So who's Poppy's dad here?
Poppy, this is Uncle Doctor.
I'm her uncle.
Well, I thought it sounded nice.
Who's her father?
I'm confused.
He's a good soul. You'd like him.
I hope.
I don't know.
To be the father of a girl who is...
Fully human.
What else would she be?
Nothing. Nothing.
Okay, now...
All is well with the universe.
Is it?
Can I tell you a secret? I can't have children.
But you have a granddaughter somewhere.
I wish that she was exactly like you.
She is such a cute kid.
The gods play tricks. But I beat them.
Did you?
I always win.
I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. I'm confused. I'm frustrated. I don't know what this is leading to. Is he gonna regenerate?
Haunted by cartoons or blown up by mad time ladies. I can't do that to her.
Yeah, makes sense. Although I am extremely disappointed that we're not going to see more Belinda traveling with the Doctor. Unless we go back to the other reality.
I think one thing remains. I love you, and I love you, Pops.
You're not going to say goodbye to Ruby? I mean, she's the first one that saw this face. The first one that traveled with this face. Man, the music always gets me. I'm starting to feel it. Oh, hey, it's Joy. Come on, man. Why does this have to happen?
This has been an absolute joy.
Well, Ncuti's gonna be allowed to say fuck again. Wow. God damn. Well, at least he's considerate of the TARDIS this time. Who's it gonna be? Oh! There were rumors! I didn't think it was actually gonna happen. Huh? What? I had seen the rumors. I didn't think it was real, though. Huh. It seemed, at least it seems like the Doctor's clothes didn't change this time. Huh. I honestly don't know how I feel about that. Like, in terms of a finale, it was good until it felt so sudden. This whole regeneration thing. Like, that's the only thing that really felt out of place here for me. And like I said, I had heard rumors that this was going to be Ncuti's last season. Long before I had heard rumors about Billie Piper. But I thought that was all hogwash. At least I hoped at least the Ncuti, I'd hope that rumor was false, or just people being like, yeah, let's get rid of this woke doctor. You know, that was my hope. I was hoping that was just hot air. But then in the past, I don't remember when exactly I saw it, past few months, I'd seen a rumor that Billie was going to take on the role. And I was like, there's no fucking way. That's bullshit. Because, like, that never happens. Or at least it hasn't happened, where the Doctor would take on the face of a previous companion. I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel about it, because I love Billie Piper. Loved her in early New Who. I just don't know how I feel about her as the Doctor. And it also depends on, like, what they do going forward. Like, is she legitimately going to be the Doctor, like, for a season or two? Or is this going to be, like, David Tennant returning for a few specials and then another regeneration or bi-generation? I don't know. I guess seeing where this goes will be the determining factor about how I feel about it, and seeing more of how she performs as the Doctor. And I don't know, man. I don't know. But I was really hoping that we would get to see a regeneration that would happen where the Doctor doesn't say goodbye to his companions. The Doctor keeps traveling with this person, and they have to get used to this new face. Because we haven't had that since, I want to say, Clara. And I don't know. It would be nice. I really am not a fan of the Doctor straight up saying goodbye to old faces. Although, to be fair, with what they've been doing, we probably will see at least Ruby, assuming that this new reality where Belinda has a daughter, or was this the reality all along? I'll get into that, but assuming that Ruby is still with Unit in this reality. And we still have Susan as a mystery, because Time Lords are sterile, apparently. I thought that was an interesting point to be made. Although, like, I was confused as to, like, they said it was like the bio weapon. So, like, the weapon that the Masters, that they set off on Gallifrey, I don't know. I may be totally mixing things up here, but the Master killed all the Time Lords, and I assume that's different than the thing that the Doctor set off to get rid of all the Cyber Masters, you know? Yeah. That I have to assume that that's the bio thing that they were talking about. So that's what sterilized them, but before that they were totally fine procreating. And then bi-generation as a way to allow is like the way of their bodies adapting, I guess. But technically the Doctor does still have a daughter out there that we saw with David Tennant, although he doesn't know she survived, because that was like, he left and then she had some regeneration energy that brought her back, and then she went off to travel the stars. So that could tie in to this whole thing with Susan and the Doctor and the Time Lords being sterile. Mrs. Flood did get away though, so she's still out there, still the Rani. I was surprised at how short-lived this new face of the Rani was. And I feel as though the whole, I don't know, that whole situation with her getting swallowed by Omega and then Omega getting pushed back into the Underverse, I feel like that was a bit too convenient. I don't know, it wrapped up a bit too quickly for my taste. And I didn't like that Omega was this big CG monster. It kind of feels like a bit of a rehash of Sutek. I will say, though, I appreciate the Rani's motivation more than Sutek's, because Sutek was just like, I want to kill everything, because I'm the god of death. But the Rani actually had solid motivation. Like, I could get behind her plan. I mean, besides Conrad's wish. But bringing back the Time Lords, I don't know. She did offer the Doctor to be a part of it, so that the new Time Lords wouldn't be the ruthless Time Lords that Omega creates. So I don't know. I didn't hate the Rani's plan, and I kind of hope that we'll get to see that come back with Mrs. Flood. That would be cool. Okay, so I'm to jump into another topic. I'm still confused about the whole Poppy thing. So the version of events that we saw throughout the season, that was a slightly different reality. But when Conrad created this wish world, he pulled in Poppy pulled in the wish, or the idea of Poppy, because she wasn't actually there. It was just sort of, So he pulled her in to this reality to I don't know. I was sad when I realized that the piece of cloth that they were passing between each other was getting smaller and smaller. It's like, wait, oh, that's what that means. And I was honestly okay with it ending that way and it being sad. And then it seemed like when Ruby brought it up, Like, he winked at her. Like, he maybe remembered and was just trying to play along so that he wouldn't upset Belinda or something. Like he seemed to have like a sadness to him in that little moment. So that's where I thought that was going. But then it was like, oh no, he doesn't remember. And then Ruby like brought it to the attention of everyone in unit and inspiring the Doctor to make this big gesture. I'm not sure I understand. Like, so are we in a new reality? Like, is this a different, like, because it's different than the one that we experienced this whole season because of all the dialogue changes from Belinda and Poppy existing. So, I don't know. My mind is, I don't know, maybe you guys have a better explanation for me. Or maybe I'll see other people's reactions and their interpretations will help me grasp it a little better. But if this is a different reality, is in this reality, did Ruby's wish for Conrad to be happy, is that the case in this reality too? How much of these past 2 seasons will continue on in this reality? And will we ever see Rogue again? Like, I would love to. I don't think the chemistry would be there with Billie as the Doctor, but I don't know. I really don't. I just thought that we would get to see more resolved from Ncuti's seasons with Ncuti himself. You know? Like, I would love for them to follow up on things because that makes it feel more connected, but I don't know. I was not expecting to see Jodie return. That was, honestly, I was so happy to see her. And like, part of me was kind of hoping that it was going to lead into like, oh, she's going to take over again. And it's going to be, we're going to get to more stories with her, but not under Chibnall. But I guess that was hopeful thinking. Too hopeful. I mean, it was great to see her. And I loved to see her interact with Ncuti, and it's so good. And I like that we got to see some clips from classic, well, a clip from Classic Who, but then a clip from Matt Smith's era as well. Seeing, gosh, I can't remember her name now. the Time Hotel lady, and I loved that they tied it to the Christmas special. I mean, I don't know, because like it. Normally, they don't really connect the Christmas special to the main plot of seasons of the show. At least they haven't in a while, if they have at all. I mean, you can tell me in the comments if they have, and remind me, please, because it's been a while. But that was nice, having her return, seeing her affection for the Doctor, that continuity. I liked that, but like her moving on, but also getting to see Joy, or the star, at the end of the episode. That was nice too. Yeah, I don't know. Overall, I enjoyed the experience of this episode. I am curious to what other people think about it, and maybe you guys can clarify some of the things that I'm confused about in the comments here. As for the season, I definitely enjoyed it more than I enjoyed season 1. I'm extremely disappointed that we're done with Ncuti as the Doctor. Like it feels like we didn't get enough. Like it feels like it ended too soon, and like I said, that part of the episode felt, I don't know, like it felt out of place to me. Maybe it didn't for you guys. And I definitely have some frustrations with this season, like Belinda trusting the Doctor so quickly in episode 2. Although I did like how, I mean, before the whole reality swap thing, how Belinda had become gladly and willingly a traveler with the Doctor, you know? And like when I felt that got me so excited to see more, to have another season of Belinda and the Doctor, Ncuti's Doctor, and seeing that continue, and just having a companion that's not new to the Doctor and not new to the TARDIS. I was so excited, and then they took it away from me. So that's another problem I had with this season. But overall, I feel like the stories that were told were better told than season 1's. An improvement, which isn't to say that season 1 was bad by any means. It's just a more enjoyable experience for me. I'm extremely curious where this is going to go next. And like, I don't know, if they come out with a trailer for what's to come with Billie, I think I will react to it just for the sake of having something to go on. But then after that, I'll try to be as blind as possible, as I have been doing for this season. And hopefully, if a trailer does come out, it won't be revealing too many things. There won't be too many moments coming up that I'm like, oh, I remember that from the trailer, because that always frustrates me, because it's like as much as I want to get hyped up from a trailer, sometimes they reveal too much, or it's just like it makes the experience less fun for me, and maybe less fun for you, because I'm sure you guys appreciate that I'm mostly blind when going into these. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I'm not sure I have anything else to say about this episode. I feel like I touched on at least everything. If there is anything else, I'll put it up on the screen here or respond in the comments to you guys. And with that, let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comments. Let me know what you guys thought about this season. What did you think about that regeneration? Had you seen the rumors? Were you expecting it? Are you just as disappointed as I am about losing Ncuti? And let me know your thoughts on like how you think Billie will do as the Doctor. But yeah, I think that's all I've got for this video. I mean, I don't know how long we'll have to wait until getting more and seeing the continuation of this. But I look forward to it, and I hope that I'm still making videos at that point. So hopefully I will see you guys then.